Hi, do you use Alexa messaging? Why would you? Well, I'll show you what I discovered and why I think it could be kind of useful. But first, I want to say hi, my name is Craig and this is my Tech Talk. I love learning about this kind of stuff and sharing it with you. So if you have any comments or questions, please share them. Also, check out the description. There's links to the Echo. That way you can find out more information about it. Before we move forward, I did change the name of my device to Computer. That way I don't trigger your device at home and nobody gets upset. Let's get started. Why would you use your Echo for messaging? I mean, initially I didn't see any purpose for it. I could just send a text or I could just make a phone call. Then I started doing some research into this week's video and read up more on messaging, and a light bulb went off and I thought, this could actually be kind of useful. I discovered that when you do use messaging, it creates a voicemail and a text message. The two of those sent at the same time and created at the same time, but you didn't actually have to call to leave that voice message. This could actually be kind of useful. I mean, I have a 5 and 7-year-old daughter at home, and I thought they don't have phones. They can now send me messages when I'm traveling, and I can hear their voice and I can read the message. So whether I'm in a place that I'm working, I can see what they have to say. Or if I just want to hear their voice, I get to hear what they have to say. Or if I'm driving a car, I could hear what my wife wants to tell me. Or I can read it because I'm in the middle of something. So that started to open up things and started to seem more interesting to me. And I started thinking about different uses that it's like, great. In order to use Alexa messaging, the first thing you're going to have to do is set up the drop in and allow access to your contacts in your phone. I did make a video that goes through that process. I'll link it up here and you could watch that and that'll show you the whole setup, but you have to basically give permission to your Echo and the app to use your contacts. So I'm not going to go any further into that side of it. Whoever's in your phone that does have a device will show up in your contact list. If you need to make any changes or add somebody, you add it to your phone's contact list and it'll be updated in the Alexa app. Now, to send a message, there's two ways to do it. The first one's going to be using the Echo device. So in order to do that, we would say, computer, send Craig Paulson a message.
Okay, Craig, what's the message for Craig Paulson?
Why can't my device get my last name right?
Sending.
Okay, so that sends. I get the little alert. I should get the notification on my phone. Let's see, we'll go over to the Alexa app. It says, why can't my device get my last name right? If I want to listen to the message, I can hit the play button and you can hear it. My device get my last name right. And now there's my voice message. If I wanted to hear it on my device, I could say, computer, play my messages. Why can't my device get my last name right? To send a message to your Echoes or another Alexa user from your phone, you would open up the Alexa app. You would go to the bottom and press the conversation icon. Then in the upper right-hand corner, click New Conversation. You could scroll through, find the person that you want. I'll just select myself. And you have two choices at this point. You could hold down on the record button and speak your message as long as you want, and then let off, and then that will send your message. If for some reason you want to stop recording, you can swipe left and not let off until you swipe left. Other than that, the other option would be to use the keyboard. So if I select the keyboard will come up, and that's only going to send a text message. But in this case, we want to send a recorded message, which will be transcribed into text. So I'm going to send one to myself from my phone so it shows up here on my device. So I'll hold down the record button. Hey ladies, I hope you're doing well. I love you guys and miss you. I wish I was home now. Okay, talk to you soon. Love you, bye. So now it's recorded my message. Notification happened. And it is currently transcribing, and it's come through. Hey ladies, I hope you're doing well. I love you. And it's accurate. So now I've sent the message, we've been notified. Now the lights you'll see are flashing or pulsing yellow. It'll continue doing that until you check that notification on either your phone or on your device. So for my daughters, they could say, computer, play messages. Hey ladies, I hope you're doing well. I love you guys and miss you. Okay, computer pause. So that's the message that I just now recorded. That seems interesting to me. I could send them a message that they could check and not have a phone. They don't need a phone to send me a message. It's kind of cool. It opens up a different way of communicating. If you wanted to check that same message on your phone, you would go to the conversation icon on the bottom. You can see the conversation to Craig Paulson. I'll click on it. I can read it. Hey ladies, I hope you're doing well. And I can also play it. So here it goes.
Hey
I'm playing
ladies,
it.
I hope you're doing well. I love you guys and miss you.
Now I have a text message that I could read, or a voice message I could listen to if I'm not in a place, or if I don't want to read, or if I just want to hear their voice. Cool to me. I like that. A bonus, if you're an Android user, you can actually use your Echo device to send SMS messages from your Android phone. It does not work on iPhones. I don't have an Android phone to test it out, but that is something you can do with it. Personally, I can see this being useful in two ways for me. Either for my wife and I to share information that we want to have it spoken to the other person so they can hear what we're saying, or if they're not in a place to listen to it, they can read the transcription of it. Other than that, the second use I really see is it gives another form of communication between my kids and I. And that I like. I like the idea of they have another way of reaching out to me if I'm out of town. Do you have a use for messages that I didn't mention that you find useful? Please share it. I mean, some of the best ideas come from you, and sharing them in the comments so that other people can utilize what you have to share. So please share your comments, share your questions. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Just stick around, check out future videos. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this one. Have a great day. Bye.